Name is Natanael Ulien, and this is my audience. Alright. The subject of my speech today is about the purpose of life. I would like at the end of this speech that if you didn't know that life had a purpose, that you get that knowledge today. Albert Einstein said that in his book, The Origin of Species, he said, there are only two ways to live your life. One is as though nothing is a miracle. The other is as though everything is a miracle. We are living in a society where people make thousands of choices every day. All those choices come with consequences, which some are good and some are bad. Depends on the choice. Part of the people in this world know exactly what is going on with their lives, and they know about the laws of life and do make good choices. And some people don't even know what's going on with life. They're just living for living. And for those people, it's a little bit harder because they they uh, they put everything on God. Everything good is from God, and everything bad that happened to them is from the devil. So those people are living their lives in like they were living like with chances. This speech will enlighten you on how the people who know the purpose of this life will usually make better choices which will help them live a better life. However, the people with no knowledge of where they are from and what we're doing on this earth, or even where we're going after this life, will most likely live a life based on whatever it is they're doing, and they are not going to go anywhere. Um, let's take a look at the origin of human being according to different philosophers that have searched this subject in the past. We are all, like according to Merriam-Webster online, the dictionary, origin is the point at which something begins or rises or from which it derives. Also, something that creates, causes, or gives rise to another. It is of the knowledge of most of us that there are two like dominant tendencies in the world. The first one is evolution, like how scientists try to explain how the world started. The evolution theory is mostly about how we came from different species until we evolved to become human beings. And the last species that we came from was Homo sapien, like how we came from monkey and stuff. So the next one is from the Bible, as most people know, is the creation of human being. How there is a God on top of us who is controlling everything, and then He created us. So there's a great let's say a religious leader who lived in the 19th century. His name was Joseph Smith. He received some books that were like hidden in a cave, and he titled that book the Book of Abraham. So in one of the chapters of that, one of the parts of that book, he says that it's like Abraham was talking to God, and then he asked him like where we from and all this stuff, and then God was telling him how he knew him before this life. All right. So in either ways, we know we come from somewhere. If you know, like either one you believe in, you will know exactly, okay, if I'm from that, you will have a purpose. So let's see, like, life on this earth. So why are we here exactly? Definitely we are here to progress, to do what is right. If we're doing what is right, we're making good choices, our lives will be so much easier to live, because the universe has some laws. It's like cause and effect. You want to achieve riches or wealth in this life, you need to work hard. If you touch fire, you will burn. If you touch the water, you will get wet. So if you look forward to know these laws, you can live a happy and really good life, and you won't live according to choices or anything. There is one Buddhist um, sutra who said something. He said, if you want to understand the causes that existed in the past, look at the results as they are manifested in the present. And if you want to understand what results will be manifested in the future, look at the causes that exist in the present. So, if you want to have a better future, you make good choices now. You do what is right, you go to school, you do all the great things, and then in the future, you're like, wow. And it's not just chances, or it's not like that. It's not coincidence. It's just fruit of the work that you've done. In conclusion, you will never be able to run away from the reality of this life, because it has a purpose. Life has a purpose. Unlike the other animals, we have what we call reasons. We have the agency, what we can choose from wrong and right. That's what we are responsible for. Either you believe in evolution or creation, you have a purpose in this life. And if you embrace it, you get to know it, you will live a better life. Thank you.